the elusive cedar bin with the horizontal migration system. I've had a lot of emails, and people always ask, well, how does the horizontal migration work with the screen divider? And how it works is you start on one side, and you feed all your worms, and you keep building it up in layers like you would in any other compost system. And when this side is full, you move over to the next side, and you fill it up. And by the time the second side is full, the first side is done and ready to come out, and there's no worms to worry about. I'm going to take you out here, where we've had one running for several months. Okay, now the side on the left is finished. We stopped feeding that about 3 months ago. Then we started feeding the right side, and now it is full, and so now it's time to take this one out. As you can see, this is nice and crumbly and dry, and there's no redworms in it. The eggs have hatched, and it's all ready to go straight into the garden. No sifting needed. Now what I'll do when I get to the bottom of this is I'll just start feeding this side again. And when the worms are done on this right side, they'll move over to the left side and start eating over there. It's the simplest way I've found to compost with redworms without having to mess with the redworms. Put them in the first time and you're good to go. Now one of the reasons this works is because since you're not feeding the one side, you have no juices going down through the compost like you would in a vertical migration system. So this has a chance to be finished by the worms and not getting any more nutrients or sugars added to it, which would keep the worms over here. Now this is our small cedar system, and as you can see, it holds almost a 5-gallon bucket. The medium cedar is 3 cubic feet on one side, which is 18 gallons. And the large, not really sure, but I believe it is 4.3 cubic feet. I'll have to look that one up. I'll then update the webpage on that. Now, if I wanted to, I could send this through the table harvester that I make, but it doesn't really look like it needs to. It's all pretty well done. Even all the bedding is gone, and anything that was hard, like carrot or anything like that, Alright, getting down to the bottom here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave just a little bit so that we have some kind of compost already all the way to the bottom. And we'll go over here. This is our shredded vegetables and leaves. And I'm just going to dump that in there and let her get started. We'll come back in a week and we'll put some more food in there. And we'll put a little bit up here, let them munch on that for a little bit. But when the worms are ready from the one side, they'll go to the next, and then they'll just keep on going.